men don't like to hear the word love and fear. So we talk about it as a positive energy and a negative energy.
Love, fear, positive energies? Not the message you're used to hearing from this man.
Grab a bargain! Buy two get one free, and it's this Saturday at Textile Traders.
Yes, that's the Benny Rubin we've been watching for nearly 30 years on telly, touting his textile traders. Benny Rubin, the showman, pitching to a predominantly female audience.
It's my doorbuster sale. Dress fabrics, huge clearance, $2, $4 and $6. Printed craft, $2, $4 and $6. Prices, snip, snip.
But it's his other passion that draws an almost exclusive audience of men.
We've got a lot of men coming through wanting help. And they're brave enough to say, I need help.
It's called Attitudinal Healing. Benny Rubin, one of the Perth founders of the group, more than 25 years ago. Around the same time, his business began to flourish.
I just went through a stage in my life, probably about 20-odd years ago, where I just didn't feel happy. And the most easiest thing to do was to blame people around me.
Were you depressed, or was it what you? I mean, you
I'm sure at some level I was depressed, and you know, there's fairly different levels of depression. I'm sure I've wandered in and out of it at some stage, and then I stumbled across the teachings of attitudinal healing, which made me take responsibility for my life and made me realize that if I change my attitude, I change my life.
And did it work?
Absolutely, every day. I wake up and I'm so thankful to be alive. It's just that most people are too frightened to talk about these things. They're too frightened to expose their pain and their fears.
For Singapore-born Benny, who came to Perth as a boarding student at Scotch College, fabric and fashion was far from his mind when he completed a science degree here in zoology and botany in the 1960s. Today, his Textile Traders is one of the biggest family-owned textile companies in Australia. Family, the key word. Fashion in their blood. Judy, his wife of 38 years, the daughter of a Russian immigrant who founded the well-known Katie's chain. Son Jad, now managing director. Daughter Stella, in charge of what's in your home.
In fact, Stella was the newborn baby when we first started in '85, and we had a cot right in this room, and she used to sleep in here as a baby. Now we've gone full circle, and she's now actually running the home decor service for us, so it's truly a family business.
And Benny's mark of success, that ubiquitous tape measure.
And I remember when we opened the first store, this here, it was so busy. We had customers coming through and we just didn't have enough space to serve these customers. So I cleared the desk off, got a tape measure, stuck it on the end and started serving customers with the tape measure. And ever since, this has been something that I've carried around with me.
Around and around his neck in those ads from the 1980s through to the current day.
It's Triple Three, the Textile Traders.
And yes, those ads are designed to grab your attention. But he says what you see is definitely what you get.
When I say this is $3 a metre, it really is of good value because I've struggled really hard to get it at that level. And the reason I say that is because the way my business has developed, I'm buying things from the source, I chase it right down to the source, and I'm providing it to the public.
The source of these materials found in the back blocks of rural China. A trip he makes every few months to keep abreast of the latest overseas fashion trends.
Over there we've got lycra, all the swimwear lycra there. And of course behind that, that's corduroy. The most important thing for me is to be true to myself. When I'm true to myself, and really true to myself and honest, then I'm true on the outside.
Values in his daytime job that flow from his nighttime job. His fortnightly attitudinal healing group of men and women quietly discussing and resolving their problems.
It could be children, issues with parents, issues with work. Sometimes it's not even identified. They just come in because they're really, really tired. And then by them talking, by people talking, it actually comes out what the issues are that make them tired. people get tired because of stress and strain. Everyone carries the same issues. It's just whether you're prepared to talk about it.